One day, a rich man gave a poor man a basket of rotten food. The poor man left with the basket with a smile. He poured out the food in the basket, cleaned the basket, and then filled it with beautiful flowers, and sent it back to the rich man's house. The rich man was surprised and asked the poor man, "Why, I gave you a basket of rotten things, but you filled it with beautiful flowers." The poor man replied, "Everyone gives what is in their heart, and what is in your heart is what you are willing to give." No matter what difficulties and challenges we encounter, we should maintain a positive attitude and creativity, turn negative things into positive forces, and make life better.
One day, an old man rear-ended a man driving a sports car. The angry owner of the sports car jumped out of the car and confronted the old man. "Look what you've done to the car," he yelled. "You give me $1,000 now, or I'll beat you to a pulp." "My God," said the old man, "I don't have that kind of money. Let me call my son. He trains dolphins. He knows what to do." "Dolphins?" The driver rolled his eyes in disdain. The old man took out his cell phone and dialed his son's phone. The angry driver grabbed the old man's phone directly. "Are you the dolphin trainer?" "Your dad just rear-ended my car. I need $10,000 now, or I'll beat you and your dad to a pulp." "I'll be there in 10 minutes, said calmly on the other end of the phone. Exactly 10 minutes later, a Jeep stopped. A man jumped out of the car, beat the road bully to the teeth, and left him on the side of the road. When he was done, he went up to his father and said, "This is the last time, Dad. I trained seals, not dolphins."
There was a man who built a car with his own hands. Excitedly, he showed it to his wife, but she simply said, "This car is ugly." Unwilling to give up, he redesigned and painstakingly built another car. However, his wife again dismissed it, saying, "This car is still ugly." Determined, the man decided to put in his utmost effort. Using the finest materials and dedicating countless hours, he crafted a third car. This time, he believed it was perfect. Yet, when his wife saw it, she once again said, "It's still ugly." Frustrated and hurt, the man drove all three cars to a parking lot, left the keys inside, and stormed off, deciding he'd had enough. The next day, as he passed by a car dealership, he was stunned to see his cars displayed in the showroom, surrounded by a crowd of admirers. One man excitedly shouted, "I'll pay $1 million for this car." Shocked, the man approached the dealer and said, "I abandoned these cars in the parking lot last night because my wife said they were too ugly." The dealer laughed and replied, "I saw you leave and brought them back here. These cars are stunning. We'd like to hire you to build more like them. Your cars aren't ugly. They were just in the wrong place and hadn't found the right people to appreciate them." Sometimes in life, true value can only be recognized in the right setting and by the right audience. Keep believing in your worth. You might just need to find the right eyes to see it. A lady was working in a meat processing factory. One day, after she finished her work, she went to check the cold storage. Unfortunately, the door was closed, and she was locked in it. Nobody around noticed her. Though she tried to scream and knock the door, nobody could hear her voice outside. Most of the workers had left. 5 hours later, when she was on the verge of death, the security guard opened the door. She survived miraculously that day. Later, she asked the security guard why he came to open the door, which was obviously not his job. The guard explained, "I have worked in this factory for 35 years every day. Hundreds of workers come and go, but you are the one who greets me every morning and says goodbye to me every night. Many people treat me as if I didn't exist. Today, you greeted me as usual when you came to work, but after work, I strangely found that I didn't hear you say, 'Goodbye, see you tomorrow.' So I decided to go around the factory. I look forward to your hello and goodbye every day, because they remind me that I exist. Today, I didn't hear your farewell, so I knew something had gone wrong. That's why I looked for you everywhere. Keep humble and caring, and respect the people around you. Try to make a difference to the people passing by you every day. You never know what will happen tomorrow."